Okay, so my video that I just made about jobs being unprofessional actually did surprisingly really good. Got a really good positive response, had quite a few comments. Some people had kind of the same issues I did, which is pretty cool. I'm glad you guys liked the video and took the time out of your day to watch it and stuff. It really means a lot, especially to us small YouTubers who really just kind of just talk and do whatever, play games, make videos. Anyway, today's topic, it's going to be a big one. Money. Okay? Never in my life would I think that I would actually be in a position to give out advice, but I'm turning 30 here pretty soon in another month. I'm kind of like having a mini freak out right now. It's kind of like, it's almost surreal. It's like, great, I'm getting older to where I'm actually going to give advice, but hey, I kind of like it. Maybe I can steer some people the right way and hopefully people don't make the same mistakes I do in life. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're going to talk about money. And right now, it's actually really important because, in all honesty, everything's probably going to get a little bit more expensive here soon, as if it wasn't already expensive. Growing up taught me that too, because I swear, once you start paying bills and using your own money and stuff, yeah, everything's expensive, guys. I would just want anyone who's watching this, please save your money. I was about 21, turning 22 when I bought my first house. It's the only house I have, so first house, bought it pretty young age. I still live in the same house. Love this house. Worked really hard to get here. It took a lot of time, a lot of patience, but still, that's a pretty good age to be making like a big step like that. And I never thought I would actually have a house or buy a car or anything at that age, because nothing really you think about when you're like a kid, a teenager. But that doesn't mean I haven't had my fair share of struggles. I've basically lived almost borderline broke for a couple years. I've lived paycheck to paycheck for several years, and I know how it is. But looking at the age demographic of who's actually watching my videos, I got a lot of younger viewers. So, I feel like I need to help. I need to give like some advice so no one makes the same mistakes I do, because it's not fun living life struggling. It really isn't. All I could really do with my time is just work out and play video games. I would love to enjoy and travel and do stuff, but you can't really do that. You got to do everything on like a budget. And I just want everyone who's watching this, if you guys do watch it, please save your money. Life is just probably going to get a whole lot harder as we get older, because nothing really ever gets easier. Everything just gets more difficult. It can go just with everywhere, gas, food, even like little stuff. Like if you want like a new phone or something, phones are crazy expensive now. I bought my PC like literally several years ago, and it's still a good PC. I'm quite literally not gonna upgrade unless I can, but I'm not going to if I don't have to. The thing is just everything's getting more expensive. Everything is getting more expensive, and it's crazy. Like even like things like computers and games. Like anyone see that Switch 2 thing come out? They're trying to sell games for $90, bro. And in some cases, probably over $100, most likely. And they're still digital, so that's hilarious. God, and I don't know, man. It's just getting worse around here. I really hope that if you guys are just starting to work, if you're starting to work, just save your money. Like my parents were always telling me to be super frugal. My sister was always preaching to me. She's like, "Well, yeah, you're not making a whole lot of money right now, but you still have a little bit of bills." And she would tell me, if you could only save like $20 that week, save the $20, put it away in your bank account, or get a little piggy bank, put it away, save it. I should have listened a whole lot more to what my mom and my sister were saying, especially my dad. Listen to your parents, guys. I know like like as you grow older and stuff, like you're growing up, you think mom and dad aren't cool and they're against you and blah, blah, blah. No, your parents are the realest people in your life, bro. They will talk smack about you right to your face, and literally when nobody else is around, they will praise you. They say things because they have to, not because they want to. Okay, that's kind of what I've learned. I'm not a parent yet, and I want to be, but those are the things I have to carry my experiences with what I've experienced through life, and then teach them to be better. That's basically what your parents were trying to warn you about. They're always trying to tell you to save money. And it didn't really click because I was just so excited to have a job and have money and stuff that I'm just over here just buying this game, buying that game, buy this PC, do this. And once you actually start paying your own house bill and you got a mortgage and you got a car payment and then you pay all that stuff and like your whole check is gone that Friday just towards bills. It really then hits you hard how expensive everything actually is. It's not going to get any easier, and who knows, maybe it will, but with how everything's going right now, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but everyone kind of knows that everything's kind of expensive. I would just love for people to learn from my mistakes and not repeat them. I used to be that guy who, when I was a kid, I want this car, I want this expensive, whatever, European car. Dude, it's not worth it. I remember my teachers were telling me whatever gets you from point A to point B the safest. And I should have taken that to heart and really listened to what they said because, hey, teachers are teachers, bro. They know exactly how life is, And man, if any of my teachers would ever see my videos, I appreciate all you guys. Honestly, all the men and women that taught me some stuff that I never took home until I actually grew up. Yeah, I feel like I speak for a lot of people when we say we should have really listened a little bit more, but we're all young and dumb, not really paying attention to what is actually going around us. And yeah, dude, life sucks, guys. I just want everyone to live happy and healthy and have a little bit easier. But guys, everything is so expensive. It's so pricey just to be like alive, which is kind of weird. Like we're kind of put on this earth just to pay bills the rest of our life, and that's probably how it's always going to be until something changes drastically, but no, it probably will not. It's not that big of a deal, but I just want you guys, if you're like starting to work or, you're trying to figure stuff out, exactly what my sister said and exactly what my parents were preaching, you got to save every dollar you can. You don't always need the newest this you don't need those things. You do not need them. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. And going back to my old video where I told you jobs are unprofessional, jobs are still jobs. You have to do them. People have to do them. We need them. We need people to do the harder stuff. And it's there. It's there for a reason. But I just want you guys to live a little easier and not have to worry about the dumb stuff that life will probably throw at you later. And I feel like that's something I should have taken to the bank, literally, is to save every dollar and be extremely frugal. And honestly, I'm living that right now. I still make decent money. I work a lot of overtime, or at least I try to. It's like, if it's there, it's there. I'll take it. Honestly, what the money the job gives you is not worth the time that it takes away from you. It's really not. But at the same time, you still need things. Things need to be fixed. Things need to be repaired. Things break, stuff like that. It's just nice to be ready and prepared. And that's all I want you people to be, is to be ready and prepared for everything the life throws at you. It's not easy. And I know it's not. And learning that, I honestly, and when I have conversations with my parents, I'm always telling them that I should have listened to you more, or I should have saved more, I should have, instead of buying this dumb thing or this, I should have thrown the $20 in a bank or saved every change that I found. Life is definitely a little bit different once you grow up. You realize it's not the same as being a kid and just staying up till 3 a.m, then going to school, hanging out with your friends. Everything's all buddy, playing sports, which is nice. Being a kid is being a kid. You gotta, enjoy those times because those are the best years, technically the best years of your life. But honestly, I still don't regret anything. Money is money. It's something we all need. We need to live. We all need to eat. We need to survive and do our own thing and just live our life the way we want to. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want people to be ready for what's going to happen. Life is not easy, guys. It really isn't. I appreciate every single one of you here listening to me talk and rant, but I want you guys to be prepared. It's not easy. Money isn't everything, but it kind of is. I mean, I'm not rich by any means. I'm rich in life, but I don't have things. A lot of people confuse debt with wealth, even though you still owe all that money, and nothing is yours if you owe money on it. And that's the sad reality of life. It's not that easy. I just want you guys to just know, please save your money. Save as much as you can. Don't buy something unless you're absolutely ready. I've heard someone say that if you can't buy something 3 times, don't buy it. If you're not prepared for that thing to break to buy another one, don't buy it. Don't buy these stupid, useless things. If you guys want a gaming PC, that's fine. Those things last forever. Again, I had my old one for a really long time. If it had wheels, I would drive it till the wheels fall off. But it's a gaming PC, so it's not the same thing. But I'm going to drive my truck and my car until literally, like in those like cartoon things when like a crappy car is kind of like driving and then like the wheels just kind of like all 4 wheels fall off. Yeah, that's how I would be driving my stuff. Life is one of those things that's really unfair. You guys just need to be ready for it, because paying bills, having a mortgage, having car payments, bills, internet, electricity, gas, water, dude, you're billed on everything. You're taxed on everything. If you guys got $5 to your name and that's the $5 you have to at least last you one day, save it. Save every dollar, save every penny, have a piggy bank. Any quarter, any penny, any dime you find, put it away, store it, have it ready. It's going to help you. I urge you guys, with how everything is going in this world that we live in, because everything is ran by money, please save it. You guys are going to need it. It's going to make your lives so much better. You're going to have money saved because something will break, something will happen, and you'll need it right away. Growing up has taught me that. I just want you guys to be ready for everything the life is going to throw at you, because it's not easy. There's so many different things and elements that can go on that unfortunately money technically can't save, but it's still there. It's very well still there. Please just save your money and just be patient, okay? Everything adds up, and when you're spending it, it adds up a lot. And when you're saving it, it still adds up. I just want you guys to remember that. Really be ready for what life has to throw at you. Again, I appreciate everyone who likes my videos, watches them, takes the time to comment and stuff. I appreciate you guys. And the guys who are older and know what I'm talking about, I should have listened to all of you so much earlier, because life probably would have been way easier. And who knows, maybe I would have had a better house by now, or, you know, maybe I'd just be better. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much.